start this. Will, darling. Were you walking your girl to class? Were you looking for a girl to walk to class? No. I'm just kidding. Okay. Hey, third period arts intermediate. I'm going to go over your sketch assignment for today. And I added some additional information today in your announcement section. Remember, this is where your sketch assignment is every day. So today, you're going to be drawing, designing, creating a haunted house. I've given you an example. You are obviously in art too, so you can do, your own or come up, be creative. That is your sketch assignment. Remember that all 4 sketches, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and tomorrow's sketch, you will upload under section sketchbook upload 9, I think it is. So that's your sketchbook assignment. And then I also wrote that today, in an additional announcement, I also wrote, today's a work day for you to continue working on your Keith Haring design social issue project. And then I said to please see the assignment section labeled Keith Haring. That's where you find it. And I also just kind of added a couple of other inspirational works from him. This could be very pro-life. This could be a social issue, regarding abortions. This could be very pro-life. It could also be very pro, I don't know, pro child care. I don't know, just taking care of the children of the world. We'll just leave it there. This is one of my favorites. I think I was trying to find it yesterday. Crack down, and then literally, so it's kind of like a pun, and there's this foot coming down to crack this glass paraphernalia of some sort, and then there's like 2 people holding that up, but they have X's on it, symbolizing that they're dying or dead. And this was done in 1986, and I think Keith Haring would probably lose his mind now to see the opioid epidemic in our country. I'm assuming maybe worldwide too, or I at least know in our country. So here again, he made very bold, very easy to understand images expressing some major concerns. So I really like that one. And then yesterday I was a little talking about, I don't know if it was with you guys, but about the bees. And I know that there's some issues with bees, honeybees maybe. I'm not a science teacher, but apparently if we lose all our bees, we might not be able to survive. They obviously contribute a lot, but I know more than that. So Google it. And then down here at the bottom, it says silence equals death, fight AIDS, act up. Here again, this was in the 80s. It was right at the breakout of HIV and AIDS, and people weren't talking about it, and diseases were being spread. And so he's just kind of saying silence equals death. And actually he ended up dying of AIDS. Ironically, I'll have to look up the year he died, but Keith Haring ended up dying of AIDS as well. So he was very, but this type of imagery you could still use right now. Like there's a lot of, things that are happening that we witness and we're not speaking up or we're not telling, bullying. Use this type of imagery to express something. And then know that your assignment, today's a work day for this. I would love for these to be in color. Everyone at home, I don't know what you have. Hopefully you have some crayons or color pencils or markers. If you don't, I completely understand. And you can just do these in regular pencil. You're basically kind of making like just a poster in a Keith Haring inspired style. And I'm going to just click right here. This is where everything is again. Remember, I showed you these slideshows yesterday, and it also has to draw. If you click on this up here, it'll show you how to draw Haring's images. very easy way to start drawing the figures by doing a stick man and then tracing around it. And then here are some of his symbols. And then here are some of the, styles of lines that he used a lot. And there's obviously the movement lines. And then I also added, there's a couple of slideshows. There's one about his life. In case you didn't see it yesterday, you can go through this one. And then this one up here is a little more about your project. It's still giving you some examples. And Keith Haring used scissors a lot. I like the scissor one. It's actually two people, or it's actually bodies, if you can tell. The top part of the scissors are head and arms, and he used scissors a lot to cut out certain things. When he would do HIV things and AIDS, he made that be a snake, and so he always had that, cutting that out of civilization. But you could easily cut racial profiling. You could do something with like police shooting at people with their hands up. There's a lot of ways you could express a social issue in this style. And I also have given a lot of social issues. I've just listed a whole bunch. Hopefully there's something you're passionate about. And here again, it's a very easy one: world peace. You could even hold up just peace in America, like with the USA flag. Peace in our communities. There's a lot of ways we can, we need peace. So that's where we're at. Today's a work day. I'm going to upload this video. You're going to draw and design a haunted house. You're going to work on your Keith Haring. You can email me, call me, text me, beep. Why do I keep saying beep me? Telephone me. Any way we can set up Zooms if you want to talk to me about anything. And I will see y'all tomorrow.